second movie I saw was Selfless, and out of the two movies I saw tonight, it was the one I was looking forward to the least. And that's not really a diss on the movie itself. It's just Minions was the bigger movie, no matter what. It's the movie that's gonna make a lot of money, and I mean, this movie I don't see doing as well as Minions, or especially with or like even doing really well at the box office at all, mainly because all the competition it has with Jurassic World still making shitloads of money, and Inside Out, and like I said, Minions all out right now. It doesn't look very good for this movie, but it's a movie that from the trailers it really intrigued me. Like, I was like, this looks really original. I like the concept behind it. I was like, this might be the year, big comeback year for sci-fi films, especially original ones. With this and also what was Ex Machina coming out this earlier this year, and that being really really good. I was like, maybe this is the big, like I said, big comeback year for sci-fi films. And like I said, even they had Ryan Reynolds and Ben Kingsley, two actors I really like. So then the trailers started, or the reviews started popping up earlier this week, and I started noticing it wasn't getting very well received at all. Like getting a 10%, 15%. I think it stands at like a 22 right now. And I was like, man, this can't be that bad. And I was like, who's directing this? I looked it up, and it was like, Tarsum Singh is directing it. I'm like, huh, I've heard that name before. What else has he made? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, fuck, he made The Cell. I was like, oh, he made The Cell, if you don't remember, was that Jennifer Lopez movie where she goes into the mind of a serial killer and tries to find his latest victim or something like that, if I remember. And it was one of those ideas where you're like, that's a really original idea. And then it ended up sucking. It ended up not living up to its potential. So I'm like, ah, shit. That's my exact reaction. I'm like, well, I was like, I'm going to keep an open mind either way. And this, could still be a decent movie. Maybe the critics are wrong. I haven't always agreed with them, so I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, or maybe I said maybe the critics are wrong, not me. And you know what? It was a decent movie. It was. I don't think it deserves as much crap as it's getting. It's not that bad. It's not. I wouldn't say it's worth the full price of admission. Maybe a cheap matinee, or even maybe a cheap movie theater or a rental. It's a decent sit. I wasn't really bored by it. It was okay. It wasn't great by any means necessary, but it was still pretty good. Like I said, enough that I would recommend it. The acting in the movie's pretty okay in it. Ben Kingsley and Ryan Reynolds are good in it. Ben Kingsley's only in this movie for like, I swear, 20 minutes. Like the first 20 minutes, like in a span of 5 minutes. I'm not joking here. You get introduced to his character. You get introduced to he's got cancer, and then also he finds out this new scientific breakthrough with that they've found where they can transfer the consciousness of one person into another person's body. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, the beginning of this movie does feel fucking rushed. And Ben Kingsley basically is playing Donald Trump. He is. He is a dick, and he claims that he built New York City from the ground up. I'm not making that shit up. That sounds like Donald Trump to me. And like I said, he has cancer, and he's offered this new scientific breakthrough where he can transfer, he can live a longer life through a new body. And I was like, you know what? If I had that opportunity, I'd probably do the same goddamn thing. But also at the same time, he didn't. I felt like he didn't question a lot of the science behind this well enough. Like, I'd be like questioning more how the fuck they got these bodies. They said, oh, they're genetically engineered. I'm like, I would kind of call bullshit on some of that. But whatever. So he agrees to it, and then it becomes Ryan Reynolds' movie for the rest of it. And Ryan Reynolds is a good actor. He's one of those guys that keeps doing a lot of shitty movies, but he can't act, and you want to see. He can do good. Hell, fucking Green Lantern fucking wasted his potential, and he's all right in this movie. Um, when he needs to act, he does well enough. Who the hell? Oh, Jan from The Office pops up in this movie. That was weird. That was a fucking weird thing. As Ben Kingsley's buddy's wife, I was like, she doesn't say one word, and I went, holy she's just in the background. I went, that Jan's in the fucking Jan is in this movie. All right, why not? And she doesn't say, I think maybe 2 words. That's really weird. I like Jan. I love her as Jan in The Office. Who's that? Who's the British guy who's the scientist is pretty good. Pretty much you can tell from the beginning, like, there's more to this going on. More to this guy than you know. He seems like a pretty shady kind of character. It just has it's pretty fucking obvious. I don't know. This movie mainly is, the thing I recommend the most is the idea behind this movie is pretty cool. Like, I like the idea, kind of, like the idea of like a technology where we're able to transfer the body of or consciousness of one person to another's body, and like somebody be able to live a longer life. I like that idea, and it's a movie that I felt it. Some ways it does a good job, and then also in other ways it doesn't. It doesn't exceed its potential, because mainly this movie, while it is a pretty good sci-fi movie, it becomes a fucking chase movie, a hide and seek kind of movie, like where he goes on the run looking at, because he finds out Ryan Reynolds was the body, Ben Kingsley's character in Ryan Reynolds' body, if that makes any sense, finds out that Ryan Reynolds' body used to have a wife and a kid, and he sold his, basically, spoiler alert, Ryan Reynolds sold his body to the British scientist so that the British scientist could help fund, help give him money to help his daughter get better from, cystic fibrosis, I think. Some kind of disease. And yeah, basically it becomes from that point forward, he realizes what is going on, and he basically, the scientist and his henchmen are now chasing him, and it's like, okay, this now just became like, went from becoming a really original idea to just a generic chase movie that this movie did not need to be. Like, this could have just, went on the whole premise of this movie and had, brought up some interesting ideas and, talked about the morality of a science like this and stuff like that. But nope, it's gonna be a chase movie, a fucking course. And of course it's fucking predictable as hell. At one point, Ryan Reynolds goes to one of Ben Kingsley's best friends to try to seek help, and of course, this is the weirdest part of the movie, where he finds out that Ben Kingsley's friend had a son that he basically had, or let me try to say this without making it. Ben Kingsley's friend went to the scientist and had his son's consciousness transferred to another little boy's body. So that made me start questioning this. Like, okay, so where did they get that other little boy's body? Did the parents just sell this kid's body to science? That's fucked up. I don't know. Like, where did they find that little boy's body? That's a question I was fucking really intrigued by. Like, how did that happen? And of course, because of that, he ends up betraying Ryan Reynolds and stuff. Like, it's like, you could have seen that coming a mile away. You knew, like, if you've seen any of these kinds of movies, you knew that was gonna happen. Either that, I thought he was gonna be working for the guy or something like that, but no. You find out his son, he had his son do the same procedure. And like I said, these guys are fucking dead serious, dude. These scientists are fucking dead serious. They're fucking wanting to murder Ryan Reynolds and every person that knows about this fucking company. Oh my god. Like, they're fucking dead serious. They make sure that nobody knows about the science. Although what they do is pretty fucking shady, as you find out towards the end. There's a reason why, so I'll give them that. This movie is really well made, too. It is. It's really beautifully shot. Tarsem Singh knows how to make a really well-made film. The Cell was a really well-looking film. This is a really well-looking film. I cannot, fault the guy on that. He knows how to make a pretty-looking film. Just, doesn't know how to take a really original idea and actually run with it. That's, like I said, this movie, if it wouldn't have been a fucking chase movie, it would have been a lot better. If it would have, delved more into the science of what this movie was about, like the concept of this movie was about, it could have been a lot better. Instead, it just became their generic. Like I said, I don't know what the word for it. I'm just going with chase movie, where the main characters are being chased by the bad guys, and it's a cat mouse kind of movie, and that's basically it. That's what the whole movie is. It really didn't fucking need that. Like I said, it's an alright movie. It's not a bad one. It's a decent sit. You can go see it. Again, like I said, I recommend Minions better. As far as trailers, got a few good ones here. I got stuff, what looks like to be a easy fucking Oscar bait movie. Suffragette. I didn't know this happened. Somebody let me know. Like, it's about the British women in the 19th century trying to get their rights to vote, and they fucking, like, basically bomb shit and everything else to, like, threaten men. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they were, like, bombing, like, mailboxes and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god. Like, they were fucking serious. It's like, Jesus Christ. At first I was like, is this based off a real thing? I was like, it says inspired by a true story. I'm like, did they really bomb fucking, like, the one lady does say at one point, like, well, the only way to get to men is through war, and because that's the one thing they love, or something. I don't know. There was a line like that. It's got Carey Mulligan, Meryl Streep, Helena Bonham Carter. I'm like, as soon as I saw Meryl Streep on it, I was like, well, this is gonna be an Oscar bait movie. There's an Oscar nomination for her, and then she's got that Ricky and the Flash. I'm sure she'll get a nomination for that too. I love Meryl Streep. Don't get me wrong. Of course, like, it's like I said, it's an obvious Oscar bait movie. It doesn't look bad though. I'm not saying it looks alright. I don't know. Suffragette. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I got the trailer for Black Mass. This is a movie that I really am intrigued by, because I'm hoping, crossing my fucking fingers, that this is the turnaround, the comeback for Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's playing the gangster Whitey Bulger. I've heard stories about him. He's like one of the most notorious, the most violent criminal or gangsters of all time. and I don't know all about him, but my God, Johnny Depp looks like he's going to be really good in this movie. I hope he is. Like, I'm just like, this is maybe finally Johnny Depp going back to, making good movies again. And I sat there thinking, oh wait, he's doing Pirates 5. Oh, well, fuck. Oh well, it's like, maybe this will be him going back. If this movie does well, maybe we'll start seeing him do movies like this again. I love Johnny Depp. It frustrates me a lot that, like, the movies he's chosen over the past few years, because I know he's a really good actor and that he can do really good. And I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers. This movie looks really good. I love the makeup they did with him. Oh my God, they did a pretty interesting job with the makeup. And the last trailer I got was Legend. This is an intriguing one too. Another gangster movie about two British gangster twin brothers, pair of gangster twin brothers who both are played by Tom Hardy. They basically did it looks like they did the same technology. They used the same technology for what they did with the Social Network, where they used Army Hammer, where they had him play twin brothers. It looks like they did the same thing here, where like I said, it's about, I forget what their names are, but it's also based off a true story about two real British gangsters. And it looks interesting. Although at the same time, Tom Hardy, during some of that trailer, I could not understand what the fuck he was saying with that accent he had. It was really inaudible. I'm like, what the fuck is he trying to say? He sounded like a minion. I was like, but at least the minions, I'm not supposed to understand what they're saying, but I don't know. It looks like, I was like, all right, I love Tom Hardy. It's awesome to see that he's getting like a lot of big roles. He was a Mad Max, and now he's got this. This has been a good year for Tom Hardy, man. I'm hoping it looks like a lot of fun. So that's as far as previews, and that's as far as the movies I saw. Go see Minions. Check out Selfless if you have a chance. And I'll be back next week with Ant-Man and Trainwreck. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.